Um, I would like to share with you the 21 irrefutable laws of leadership. Follow them and people will follow you. This is from Dr. John Maxwell. John Maxwell, who is he? He is an internationally recognized leadership expert, speaker, and author who has sold over 13 million books. His organizations have trained more than 2 million leaders worldwide. Dr. Maxwell is the founder of Equip and Enjoy Stewardship Services. Every year, he speaks to Fortune 500 companies, international government leaders, and organizations as diverse as the United States Military Academy at West Point and the National Football League. A New York Times, Wall Street Journal, and Business Week bestselling author and Business Week best-selling author. Maxwell was named the world's top leadership guru by leadershipguru.net. He was also one of only 25 authors and artists named to Amazon.com's 10th Anniversary Hall of Fame. Three of his books, the 21 Irrefutable Laws of Leadership, Developing the Leader Within You, and the 21 Indispensable Qualities of a Leader, have each sold over 1 million copies. So, what are these 21 irrefutable laws? First is we have law of lead, law of influence, law of process, law of navigation, law of addition, law of solid ground, law of respect, law of intuition, and 9, law of magnetism, and then law of connection, law of inner circle, law of empowerment, law of picture, law of buy-in, law of victory, law of big mo. 17, law of priorities. 18, law of sacrifices. 19, law of timing. 20, law of explosive growth. And 21, law of legacy. So let's take a look at each law. First is the number one law is law of lead. So for law of lead, leadership ability determines the level of effectiveness. Leadership ability is equivalent to effectiveness. Leadership ability has soft skills, talent, or skills in communication, negotiation, conflict resolution, and decision making. You have to have strength made in management roles. You should also be able to guide and encourage group of people and team towards achieving common goals. You help deliver the vision. And John C. Maxwell said, the higher you want to climb, the more you need leadership. Because the greater the impact you want, the greater your influence need to be. Next, if, for example, for law of lead, the McDo fast food restaurant owners are effective in managerial roles, but lacks leadership ability. That is why at first, few years of their business failed, but when they partnered with Ray Kroc, they learned how to be a leader in life and in leadership ability. Number 2, law of influence. The true measure of leadership is influence. Nothing more, nothing less. According to John C. Maxwell, leadership must be earned, not of assigned position or appointed. To influence means getting others to participate through leadership ability followed by others without forcing them. So next, let us have the 5 myths influence. That is not leadership. Number 1, management myth. Best way to test whether a person can lead rather than just manage is to ask him to create positive change. Manager can maintain direction, but often cannot change it. System and processes can do only so much. So, to move people in a new direction, you need influence. You can buy the title of being a leader if you can increase level of influence with others or else lessen it. Number 2, entrepreneur myth. They see the needs and understands how to meet them, how to meet the needs of the people. That produces profit, but not all of them are good with people. Number 3 is knowledge myth. It doesn't mean you have higher IQ. Like philosophers and scientists, you are a leader. Next is number 4, pioneer myth. Pioneer myths means it's not the position that makes the leader, it's the leader that makes the position. The proof of leadership is found in the followers. When they speak, people listen. When they suggest, they respected. When they lead, they followed. Leadership must be earned, not of assigned position or appointed. Now, to influence means number 1, character. Character is that who you are. Who you are, the inner person of you, the people can sense depth of your character. Number 2, relationship. Influence means relationship, who you know. The deeper and stronger relationship, the potential for leadership. So as much as possible, build enough relationships. Number 3 is knowledge, what they know. Aside from facts and data, have collections of dynamic learnings. Know your vision and timing. Number 4, intuition. What you feel. As a leader, leaders seek to influence intangibles such as energy, moral, timing, and momentum. Number 5 is experience. Why they've been. What you have been. The greater the challenge you face in the past, more followers give you a chance in the present. Number 6, ability. What you can do. It means leading others to victory. To influence means getting others to participate, and true leadership ability followed by others without forcing them. Number 3, the law of process. Leadership develops daily, not in a day. According to John Maxwell, when you say is leadership cannot be leadership cannot stand on a day, but leadership develops daily because leaders never stop learning. They are learners, they are goal getter, they get every day. Their goal is to be better every day. And successful leaders are learners. The learning process is ongoing, and that is the result of discipline and perseverance. So, the secret is found in our daily agenda. If you continually invest in your leadership development, then letting your assets compound the results is growth over time. Becoming a leader is investing, not like stock investing. Successful leaders are learners. The learning process is ongoing, and that is the result of discipline and perseverance. As a leader, if you have personal growth plan, you attract high potential leaders. Leaders never stop learning. They are learners. Goal is to get better every day. There are 4 pieces. 4 pieces. Phase 1, what you don't know doesn't make you grow. Know that the leadership is all about influence. Phase number 2, know how to lead. It's not because you have position or authority. Phase 3, when you recognize your lack of skill and begin the daily discipline of personal growth in leadership, things become exciting. And you can be a great leader, but it won't happen a day. Start paying the price now. And phase 4, to lead someone, learn today. So, if you obey the law of process and pay the price, dedication is required for you to become a great leader. If you want to see yourself a champion, look at your daily routine. It's all about daily preparation. Prepare and train to become successful. Work it out. Don't give up. Leadership doesn't develop in a day. It takes a lifetime. Let's see the difference of events and process. Events encourages decision. Process encourages development. Events motivates people. Process matures people. Event is a calendar issue. Process is a cultural issue. Event is challenging people. Process changes people. And event is easy, but process is difficult. If I need to be inspired to take step forward, I will attend event. If I want to improve then I will engage in a process and stick with it. So create your own personal growth plan. When you have this, you attract high potential leaders. And I came to realize no matter how good I am at management or giving direction, when there's no positive change or bringing positive change, it is not bringing leadership and influence. Because leadership is not about highest educational attainment, not all about title or positions, but how you create a positive change in the lives of other people. Number four, the law of navigation. Anyone can steer the ship, but it takes a lead to chart the course. So if you know where you want to go, you can help lead others to go on that way, said by Dr. John C. Maxwell. So in the end, it's not the success of the project that determines acceptance. Support and success is in the size of the leader. So you need to have a reflective thinking, because reflective thinking gives true perspective. It gives emotional integrity to your thought life. It increases confidence in decision making. And then it clarifies the big picture and takes good experience and makes valuable experience. There's also secret to law of navigation, which is preparation. If prepared, you can convey confidence. Trust of people is also built too. So in the end, it's not the success of the project that determines acceptance, support, and success. It is in the size of the leader. Number five is law of addition. The leaders adds value by serving others. The best place for leaders is not always at the top position, the most prominent or powerful place, said by Dr. John C. Maxwell. The bottom line in leadership, it is not how far we advance ourselves, but how far we advance others. Achieve by serving others and add value to their lives. So it takes for one person to take credit when it takes so many people to build a successful organization. So are you making things better for the people who follow you? You make a positive or negative impact on the people that you lead. Seek opportunity to do some good somewhere. Give time to some fellow men. You don't live on your own. Your brothers are here too. So adding value to others through services doesn't just benefit people being served. Leaders experience the following when they serve: fulfillment in leading others, leadership with the right motive, your ability to perform significant acts as a leader, your development of leadership team, your attitude of service on a team. The best place for leaders is not always at the top position, but it is the place where they can serve best and add most value to other people. So great leadership means great service. We have 4 tips to add value. Number 1, we add value when we truly value others. When a person moves into a position of authority, he or she gives the right to abuse people. Leaders who add value by serving believers or believes in their people before their people believe in them, and serve others before they are served. Number 2, we add value to others when we make ourselves more valuable to others. You cannot give what you do not possess. Skills are gained through study and practice. Opportunities are made through hard work. And then wisdom is through intentionally evaluating experiences. Then last, personal growth can have more to offer. When you have personal growth, you have so many things to offer. Then 3, add value to others when we know and relate to what others value. That is why it is important to listen. And inexperienced leaders or no experienced leaders are quick to lead before knowing anything. Number 4, mature leaders listen, learn, and lead. They pay attention to emotions. They listen and learn from what others value. We add value to others when we do things that God values. Whenever you did one of these things to someone, overlooked or ignored, that was me. You did it to me. I was hungry, you fed me. I was thirsty, you gave me drink. I was homeless, you gave me a room. I was shivering, you gave me clothes. I was sick, you stopped to visit. I was in prison, you came to visit me. The attitude of leader affects atmosphere of the office. If you desire to add value by serving others, you will become a better leader and your people will achieve more. Develop more loyalty and have a better time getting things done than you ever thought possible. That is the power of law of addition. So serve others without seeking credit or recognition. Continue until you no longer resent doing them. Number 6 is law of solid ground. Trust the foundation of leadership. Character makes trust possible and trust makes leadership possible. That is the law of solid ground said by Dr. John Maxwell. If you are to lead people, your character communicates with your life journey. With good character, you can take bad and long trip into better. But if character flowed, the longer the trip, the worse it happened. So when it comes to leadership, you just can't take the shortcuts, no matter how long you've been leading your people. Building trust of leaders, consistently exemplifying competence, connection, and character. Since you are growing, the ability of a leader is forgivable, especially when you are young. But when character slips, trust is lost. You can fool your boss, but never your colleagues or subordinates. Dr. Miles Monroe shared this. Character manifestation is tested through foods, drink, and sex or appetite, and then fame or popularity, and last, power and money. Character commits values, principles, or morals. Let's compare Samson with Joseph. Samson has ability, Joseph has character. Samson lost his position and vision while Joseph died in prestige. Samson impressed man, but Joseph impressed God. Character is more important than power. Character is more important than strength. Power of character is important than strength. The power of character is important than position. No matter how beautiful you are, no matter how sexy, rich, no matter how many properties you have, no matter how popular you are, no matter how prestigious you are, your power is your character. Character makes trust possible, and trust makes leadership. That is the law of solid ground. If you are to lead people, your character communicates with your life journey. With good character, you can take bad and long trip into better. But if character flowed, the longer the trip, the worse it happened. So what character communicates? Consistency and inner strength, and even if you don't feel good, you still continue. Example, Billy Graham, high values every day. He lived a high values every day. He modeled high character more than half century. He personifies integrity, commits only if he can keep it. Potential and work leadership. Number 6 is law of solid ground. It is the trust, the foundation of leadership. According to John Maxwell again, character makes trust possible and trust makes leadership possible. That is the law of solid ground. If you are to lead people, your character communicates your life journey. With good character, you can take bad and long trip into better. But if character flowed, the longer the trip, the worse it happened. So character is necessarily needed in having a leadership effective. So when it comes to leadership, you just can't take the shortcut. No matter how long you've been leading your people, you have to have that long cut. So if you want to build the trust of leaders, you have to consistently exemplifying the 3 C's. 1 is competence, 2 is connection, 3 is character. Since you are growing, the ability of a leader is forgivable, especially when you are young. But when character slips, trust is lost. So you cannot fool your boss, but never colleagues or subordinates. Dr. Miles Monroe shared that character manifestation is tested through first, food and drinks, and sex or appetite. Second is fame or popularity. Third is power and money. The character commits values, principles, or morals. Let's compare Samson and Joseph. Samson has ability. Joseph has character. Samson lost his position and vision, while Joseph died in prestige. Samson impressed man, but God was impressed by Joseph. So Joseph impressed God. Character is more important than power. Character is more important than strength. The power of the character is important than position. No matter how beautiful you are, no matter how sexy, you're rich, no matter how many properties you have, no matter how popular you are, no matter how prestigious you are, your power is your character. The character makes trust possible, and the trust makes leadership possible. That is the law of the solid ground. And if you were to lead people, your character communicates with your life journey, with your life journey, with your good character. You can take bad and long trip into better. But if character flowed, the longer the trip, the worse it happened. So what character communicates? Communicates consistency and inner strength, and even you don't feel good, you still continue. Example, Billy Graham lives high values every day. He modeled high character. And for more than half of the century, he personifies integrity and commits only if he can keep it. So, weak character is limiting. One who is honest, disciplined, and hardworking can greatly achieve dreams, rather deceitful, impulsive, and lazy. So when leaders' character is strong, it promotes strong belief in themselves and their organization, thereby ability to release others' potential. Respect. How leaders earn respect. Respect is gained when making sound decisions, admitting mistakes, and putting what's best for his followers and organization ahead of personal agenda. A leader's good character builds trust among his followers. But when a leader breaks trust, he forfeits his ability to lead. That's the law of solid ground. So there are tips to have a solid ground. You focused on integrity, authenticity, and discipline. Integrity, it is a commitment to yourself. Be ultra, mega honest with yourself. Don't tell white lies. Don't judge. Be truthful even when it hurts. Authenticity, be yourself with everyone. Discipline, do the right thing every day no matter how you feel. Broken trust at home, be repaired. You need to repair it first before professional relationship. Like say sorry if you betrayed and been hurt. Let's go to number 7. Law number 7 is law of respect. People follow leaders stronger than them. According to John Maxwell, if you continually respect others and consistently lead them well, you will continue to have followers. So if you are to lead people, your character communicates with your life journey. With good character, you can take bad and long trip into better. But if character flowed, the longer the trip, the worse it happened. So how to gain respect? First is natural leadership ability. When people respect you as a person, they admire you. When they respect you as a friend, they love you. When they respect you as a leader, they follow you. So respect for others. When leaders show respect to those less power, lower position than theirs, they gain respect from others. If you continually respect others and consistently lead them well, you will continue to have followers. Have courage. Have a mission that is clear and fearless. Be determined. A good leaders do what is right, even at risk or failure. Criticism and followers are given hope. So you give your followers hope. Next is success. People want to be part of success and a good track records. Loyalty. You can gain respect through loyalty. You, as a leader, you should stick to the team until the job is done. And last, you give value to others. And last, dedication also to add value to others. When asked commitment or change, the leader can make others follow when he asks for commitment or change. So the leader he knows and must be able to make it abundantly clear to those about him that he knows. Smith is a well-respected thought. He taught about life and basketball, but others don't follow when for example, your rate as a leader is only 7 and you are trying to make others follow with 8, 9, or 10. So better improve your leadership ability when it comes to respect. The number 8 is law of intuition. Who you are dictates what you see. So according to John Maxwell again, leaders must be few steps ahead. They have broader or bigger picture. And then John Maxwell also told, who you are dictates what you see and can sense people's actions, can sense teamwork, and readers of trend. Leaders of resources to achieve goals, leaders of people know their hopes, fears, and concerns. Leaders' intuition knows thinking patterns. Naturally understand leadership. Instinctively move and understand people from point A to point B. Second is nurtured to understand leadership. Third, never understand leadership. And last, a leader has to read the situation and know instinctively what play to call. So there are tips for being a reader of people's trends. One, the feelings or facts. You have to have sense if something is right. Read people's emotions, read books on relationships, engage in people's conversation, become people watchers, recruit, empower, and motivate others. And who is the person to take? What resources can help us about finance and how to encourage team to success? So, you have to know that and read the people's trends when it comes to this. Number 9, law of